Hello, pile number 2. This is the Aletheias. Hello, Aletheias. And hello to this beautiful amethyst supporting our intuition. This is your read, and we're asking, what is your miracle? And throughout the duration of this read, just remember to trust your own intuition, honor what message resonates for you, and if something doesn't resonate for you, it's not for you, but I hope it all resonates perfectly for you. This card is your first card. This is the past. This is the Emperor. It's reversed here, so you can actually see here there's a strong and wealthy Emperor. He's standing in a dark cave. There's a sense of the mysterious behind him. There is the most prestigious and beloved of all cats. He is standing very proud. Here it's reversed, so it's the Emperor's shadow. And the Emperor's shadow, to me, like, it connects to this cat, so this sense of lurking and a sense of waiting to pounce, and it's a sense of when one feels threatened, they attack. So this, to me, like, reads that your shadow is coming up based on your past. I think you experienced hurts at another who was malicious toward you. I would read that they were jealous of you because of this. You can see all the garb, the shininess, the sense of elevation. So someone saw your shiny energy and they wanted to outshine you and felt like they never could, even if they had more opulence, even if they had more power than you. They consistently felt like they were without something you had, like your essence, your light. This is you in the present. There's another reversal, the Two of Swords. I'm actually going to look this one in the book real quick. The Two of Swords is generally about being able to balance your strength, keeping things at bay. I have a sense here that the reverse is important and specific. Here it says duplicity, falsehood, misrepresentation, disloyalty, dishonor, treachery, false friends, lies. So your miracle, I'm getting a sense, is that you're overcoming living a lie or having to pretend, it's almost like you had to protect yourself from this other person who wanted to belittle you, demean you, or attack you, or that's how you felt. There's something in my throat. It's like it's like you can't even speak your truth now. That's so the miracle you're longing for is to be able to be your whole integrated self and to know that the people around you are good and are looking out for you. If this this could also be about maybe you're in a work situation that feels toxic, like you have to perform at work, you have to put on a face that isn't you. Many of us feel that there is a little bit of a role we have to play at work, or if you've gone through trauma, there's a very common thing to have many roles because your roles allow you to access another part of you that wouldn't be available otherwise because you've been so broken down psychologically. So it's a way of stepping into almost like a persona, like it is still you, it's a facet of you, but to others it may read more performative. They're like, wait, you were like this at this one time. And the part of you that had to hold that illusion up was in survival mode. So you're coming out of survival mode and you're realizing that you've been dishonest with yourself and you've been dishonest with others, not in a malicious way. Far from that. It's like you've almost been trying to protect people because you don't want to end up like that other person. You don't want to end up so hurt and so bitter that you're lashing out and you're responding with venom toward those who would care for you. Like you actually cared a lot about this person who hurt you, and it ended up breaking a bridge between you, and you maybe don't feel that way anymore, but at one point you did care about them, I sense. And the last card here we have is the Hermit. And so you've been possibly going it alone, but it's reversed. So I'm reading this as a transition for you, coming out, coming back to yourself. I'm looking this up in the book again. I know I'm relying on this book a lot today, but the reversals in this deck, what's written, is surprisingly different from how other books read. So I just really want to give that, make sure that meaning is also conveyed. Okay, so the read here for the reversal is prematurity or incorrect advice. So maybe as you're coming out of this period, you've been trying to learn about spirituality, you've been trying to become a better person, and what's right for others may really not be right for you. That's what I'm getting. Your truth is unique. Your truth is very specific. It's almost like you have to come to your own healing path because the unique wounds that have been inflicted on you, you're not able to just read a book and about self-healing and be like, oh, okay, I know what I have to do. It's like the takeaways will be confusing. The truth for you is very black and white. You'll know it when you hear it. And when it feels like murky, just know that that's not for you. So there also is a warning in here about, in the book, failure resulting from inactivity. So if you do feel tempted to stay in your cave because the world feels so confusing, because there are others who are, you feel like are duplicitous, either intentionally or unintentionally, are not being as forthright with you as you feel like you deserve. And this may be because they're doing this, it's almost like a mirror of like, they're doing with you what you did to another. Like you felt like you had to perform to not get hurt or not hurt this other person. Like they had a super fragile ego and you were always having to pretend. And now that you're done with that, you're really disgusted by pretending and that sense of falseness. And you're coming out, you're learning that you can come out with your truth and that it's freeing for you and it's freeing for others. And they may not understand you yet, and they may have a sense that, oh, I don't know this person doesn't feel safe, so I have to put up a little bit of a front, or I just have to like slowly get to know you because I don't know yet what you're capable of. Like people really are misreading your energy, and it's not your fault. You've been having, like I said, you've been playing a role in a way to try out what is my truth. Maybe you even lost sight of who you were in this. You were so suppressed and you were so attacked for your truth. Every time you tried to show your truth, it was like unbearable to this other person who hurt you, who abused you. And, you know, in saying abuse, I think this was possibly more emotional abuse. It could have been any kind of abuse. I'm really sorry that you had to go through this. Yeah, I really feel for you. No one should have to go through that. So what you had to be prudent about, and you've been really isolating yourself in a way. Maybe you've been trying to protect others. So you get that sense that they don't feel comfortable with you, and you're like, okay, I don't know how to be myself, and they don't know how to read me, and that's okay. Like you can make mistakes. You have to allow yourself that room here. You're not gonna commit these atrocities like were done to you. I'm really moved in this reading. I really feel you. This energy is coming through. Wow. I don't normally get like this. You must know that I feel for you. What you're going through right now is incredible. I feel like you need one more card. Yeah, this is it. Death. So this is about who you've been and how you can allow yourself to let that go. You can let the past go. You can let go of all the things you didn't like about yourself and what you had to go through, because there's something new being born in you. It's almost like this whole life experience has been as kind of alchemy for you. It's been alchemizing your spirit. And I'm not saying that as like a dumb silver lining. It's just like you've taken poison and you turned it into fuel. You turned it into something amazing. So I'm really honored to encounter your energy. I know that you're going to go far, and I know that you're going to just cut through all the bullshit. Hold on to your intuition. Maybe if you have a crystal, it's really good to just like hold and feel and look at, just to ground yourself. Just like I find grounding really helpful when healing through things like trauma and hurt. Being in your body is really helpful. Doing rituals, doing things that center you in the world and help you come to a new understanding of yourself. I hope you have all the best of luck in every endeavor, and you will heal from this. Your miracle is you existing and being here. Thank you for this.